Welcome back. I see you're here in the office. I have set up this wonderful candle to set the ambiance. Just let the room energy flow. Today I'm going to be teaching you a couple of phrases in Spanish. Yes, phrases that sort of involve a little more conversation and a little more practice, a little more skill. They're going to take a lot more than just a simple hello, how are you, things like that. While I sip my coffee, we're going to start easy. We're going to start with asking professions, and then we will move on to more complex topics such as family and hobbies, things like that. Alright, the professions. To ask someone what their profession is, if you want it to be formal, it will sound something like this. ¿En qué trabaja usted? ¿En qué trabaja usted? ¿En qué trabaja usted? So, that is, in what do you work in? Directly translated. But it translates to, what is your profession? ¿En qué trabaja usted? You can also say, ¿cuál es su profesión? ¿Cuál es su profesión? That one is very formal. It's, if you want to impress somebody, that's the one to use. Okay. ¿Cuál es su profesión? You can also say, what do you dedicate yourself to? Directly translated, of course. You would say, ¿a qué se dedica usted? ¿A qué se dedica usted? It's more like, what is your career, your passion? More like that, rather than just, what do you work in, you know? And if you want it to be informal, you would say, ¿en qué trabajas? ¿En qué trabajas? ¿En qué trabajas? In what do you work? You know, something simple. ¿En qué trabajas? Or, ¿a qué te dedicas? ¿A qué te dedicas? Yeah, it's a lot of syllables, I know, but yeah. Alright, let's move on to something more profound, like family. Alright, you can ask, how many children do you have? Formally, you would say, ¿cuántos hijos tiene usted? ¿Cuántos hijos tiene usted? ¿Cuántos hijos tiene usted? It's, how many kids do you have? Simple. ¿Cuántos hijos tiene usted? And that would of course be formal. If it would be informal, then you're either really old, their peer, or they're having children very young. So you would say, ¿cuántos hijos tienes? ¿Cuántos hijos tienes? ¿Cuántos hijos tienes? Hopefully not many, but yeah. That's how you ask, how many children do you have? Now let's say, how many siblings do you have? ¿Cuántos hermanos tiene usted? Do you hear how I add the usted at the end all the time? That's always how it is. You just gotta add it to the end, and it will make everything form. So the question would sound something like this. ¿Cuántos hermanos tiene usted? ¿Cuántos hermanos tiene usted? And you can do it informally and say, ¿cuántos hermanos tienes? ¿Cuántos hermanos tienes? Hermanos is masculine. It's masculine. But when it's plural, it's always masculine. It does not matter what it is, unless it's a group of females. Then it's obviously feminine. But usually for generalized terms such as siblings, it's going to be brothers. Hermanos means brothers or siblings. Hermanas is sisters. If you want to ask how many sisters they have, you can say, ¿Cuántas hermanas tiene usted? ¿Cuántas hermanas tienes? If you want to go deeper into their personal life, you can ask them how they like their coffee. ¿Cómo le gusta su café? ¿Cómo le gusta su café? ¿Cómo le gusta su café? How do you like your coffee? ¿Cómo te gusta tu café? ¿Cómo te gusta tu café? ¿Cómo te gusta tu café? You can say, ¿te gusta el pan y el café? ¿Le gusta el pan y el café? You hear the difference there? We used le and te. Le is formal. Le gusta. Do you like? But formal. Te gusta is do you like? But informal. So you could say, ¿te gusta el fútbol americano? Do you like football? ¿Le gusta el fútbol americano? Do you like football? But formal. So you can just interchange it in anything you're saying. Anything. And it would just make you sound more professional, more educated, and more dedicated to culture and all that, because in just Hispanic countries or Latino countries, you do not want to show any kind of disrespect. Yeah, it's just better to show some manners and use le and usted and su. Those are the three main ones, okay? Le, usted, and su. You can add usted to the end of almost any question. And su, you can add it to the beginning. Le, beginning as well. So you can say, ¿le gustan los perros? ¿Le gustan los perros? That means, do you like dogs? But formal. ¿Te gustan los perros? ¿A ti te gustan los perros? Do you see how I added the in the front? I added a ti. A ti. That means at you. At you, you like the dogs. Directly translated, of course, it sounds a little bit odd, a little bit peculiar, but it's going to make you sound so like involved in the language if you say a ti or a usted. A usted or a ti. ¿A ti te gusta la pasta? ¿A ti te gusta la pasta? Do you like pasta? ¿A usted le gusta la pasta? It's just, you gotta change it, you know what I mean? It's not very hard once you get the hang of it. Then you can change anything. You can literally ask anything. Just think of anything, like anything. ¿Le gusta el color naranja? Do you like the color orange? ¿Le gusta el color naranja? And you can say, ¿te gusta? ¿Le gusta? ¿A usted le gusta? ¿A ti te gusta? Those are the main phrases. That's how you start everything, okay? ¿A ti te gusta? Do you like? And then you add the subject. Or ¿a usted le gusta? ¿A usted le gusta? ¿A ti te gusta? ¿A usted le gusta? It's just a little slight change. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much to it. I mean, Spanish is very simple, especially writing it, because it's written exactly how it sounds. That's my favorite thing about Spanish. It's so easy to just write. I mean, I did grow up on it, but I don't think I'm very biased. It's very easy once you understand the accents. Even I mess up on the accents. It's very common. It's very natural. So as you leave my office, just keep in mind those three main words. All right? Le, usted, and ti. Ti, lee usted. Alright, and you can just add a ti or a usted. A ti te, a ti te. That's informal. And a usted le. A usted le. That's just the basic difference between formal and informal conversation starters. So, there you go. I hope you left learning something. Maybe just like a slight little change to your vocabulary, just adding some simple changes. So, yeah. I think you'll do well. You'll do well. I think you do just fine. As long as you remember to add a ti te or a usted le. I'll see you next time. I will teach you many more things until you like become so fluent. I'm just like, wow. You know? Yeah. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye.